The easiest digital side hustle for the over 40s is creating and selling your own digital products. This is more than capable of earning you around $20,000 a month, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it and how you can too. Whether you're looking to earn some extra cash, plan for retirement, or hit those personal goals you've been dreaming about, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. I'm going to give you the complete roadmap to creating your own digital side hustle that can bring in thousands per month while giving you the freedom to actually enjoy your life. So without further ado, let's dive in. So let's start off with why digital products. Digital products are the perfect side hustle for the over 40s, and here's why. So first of all, they're easy to create. Think of things like ebooks, templates, guides, courses, that kind of thing. These are all digital assets that you create once and sell infinitely. And in 2025, this is even easier with all the AI tools available. Now, the beauty of digital products is there's no physical inventory to manage, there's no shipping to handle, and there's no physical product to create or purchase over and over again. Now, I've made almost $15,000 in a single weekend from just one digital product. And over the last 10 years, on average, they've brought in around $20,000 each and every single month. But here's what's really important for you to understand. You don't need to be the world's top expert to create a valuable digital product. You just need to know about 10% more than your audience. That's it. Now, everyone watching this video has something valuable to share. And if you're over 40, well, you have decades of life experience, plenty of knowledge and plenty of expertise under your belt. Now, this actually gets easier the older you get because you gain more and more knowledge and expertise. So if you are over 40, in my opinion, it makes selling your knowledge a complete no-brainer. If you want true freedom, location freedom, money freedom, and time freedom, I really think you're going to struggle to find another business model that makes more logical sense, because selling your knowledge is going to give you consistent passive income that gives you back time to enjoy your life. So how do we actually sell these digital products? Well, now you understand why digital products are perfect for the over 40s, let's talk about the best way to sell them, and that is YouTube. Now, here's why YouTube works so well. I don't know about you, but I do not want to live on social media. I don't want to have to be posting reels every day or dancing on TikTok. All of it to me sounds completely exhausting and unsustainable. But with YouTube, you can batch create your videos in literally a couple of days, and that's your work for the entire month. Now, that is freedom from the influencer lifestyle that so many of the other platforms demand. Now, the truth is, I could not care less about likes, comments, and shares. Those vanity metrics just don't mean anything to me. What matters to me is helping people make money through the knowledge that they already have. And YouTube lets me do exactly that in a way that respects my time and energy. Now, what's better is that YouTube doesn't just bring in sales for your products. It creates additional income streams too. So once you reach the YouTube Partner Program requirements, you'll start earning AdSense revenue from the ads that play on your videos. Now, this is a business model in its own right. You can make a solid income from AdSense alone. But on top of that, once your channel grows, brands might pay you $1,000 to $20,000 just to mention their products in your videos. So that's a whole lot of extra income on top of your digital product sales. Now, let's talk about the most common objection I hear when it comes to YouTube. And you might be thinking exactly the same thing. Now, this all sounds great, but isn't YouTube hard to get started? Well, the honest answer to that is yes, it is hard. But you know what else is hard? Having no money, working multiple jobs, working a job you hate, wishing your life was different and doing nothing about it. Building an audience takes work. It takes commitment and it takes persistence. But the thing is, it actually works. If it wasn't hard, everyone would be rich. Now, let me tell you something. Everyone's first video is terrible. The lighting, the audio, the nerves. But you have to get over that and get it published. And as with everything, progress beats perfection every single time. Now, the people I've helped that have succeeded, they didn't wait until everything was perfect. They just got started, and that's what you need to do too. Now, having said all that, I do understand that getting in front of a camera can be a huge block for some people, a big enough block that a lot of people just won't even get started. Now, there is an alternative faceless strategy that I teach using Facebook. If you download any of my free resources, the links are in the description below. I'll send you some more information about it by email. Now let's talk about the most essential asset for long-term business growth, and that's building your email list. Now here's why an email list matters so much. You own your audience, unlike social media where the platform owns your audience. You can message them anytime without any algorithmic changes affecting things. And email marketing is 40 times more effective at generating sales than social media alone. So here are some practical steps to build your email list. First of all, you want to create a freebie. Now this is something simple, something fast, something valuable that solves a specific problem for your niche. So it could be a checklist, could be a guide, a template. Now, as for figuring out what you could give away, start off by looking at what your competition are doing. Now you can also ask ChatGPT for help here, and you can even have a look at Etsy and see what's selling in your niche. Next, you're going to capture emails in exchange for your freebie. Now, for all my email marketing, my sales pages, my funnels, my course hosting, I use a platform called System.io. Now, they have a completely free account up to 2,000 email subscribers. I've got a link in the description below if you want to check them out. Now, going back to capturing emails for your freebies, you want to place links to your opt-in pages in your YouTube descriptions, your website if you have one, or pretty much anywhere else your audience could find them. You want that link to be everywhere. Now, I've had an email list since 2013. And it's been a key driver of revenue in every single business I've ever had. Not everyone is going to see your posts on social media, but email gives you direct delivery into someone's inbox. Now, when I post on YouTube, I'm lucky if 10% of my subscribers see that video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. But I know that when I send an email, it's going to land directly into someone's inbox. Okay, now let's tackle the big question. What digital product should you create? Well, you have two options here. Option A is to just start with your own expertise. So this is something you already know well and can teach to others. But I recommend for most people option B, and that is to build your email list first and then send out a survey. You want to ask some questions like, what is your biggest struggle with X, where X is your topic or your niche? You want to try and get information from the horse's mouth, so to speak, of exactly what they want and what they need. Then all you need to do is go and create a product that solves that specific problem. So this approach ensures that you're creating something people actually want. So here's an analogy. Every single product that you buy solves a problem. So your laptop solves the problem of having to work away from your desk. Your fridge solves a problem of your food rotting, going to waste. The lights in your house solve the problem of darkness. So remember this rule, people don't pay for information, they pay for solutions. So you don't go and create an ebook about running, for example. You create one about how to run your first marathon in under 4 hours with only training twice a week. That is a solution to a very specific problem. Okay, so now we're at the most exciting part of the whole process, and this is how you automate everything so that you can truly earn passive income. So the key to all of this is email automation. So here's what the process looks like. When someone downloads your freebie, they will enter a 4 to 7 day fully automated welcome email sequence. Now these emails introduce you and provide the reader with more helpful content. And the last 1 or 2 emails will pitch your paid product. Now after that welcome sequence, all of the non-buyers will enter a longer nurture sequence. Now this sequence will consist of multiple emails, usually being sent out around about once a week, with valuable content and some promotion of your paid product sprinkled in. Now at the beginning, this sequence won't be very long, but over time you'll keep adding to it and you'll build it up until you have literally months worth of automated emails going out. Now all of these emails are working for you 24/7, selling your products while you sleep. And it's this kind of consistency that creates the ultimate freedom. So let's quickly recap everything we've covered. We've talked about why digital products, especially why they're perfect for the over 40s because of all of your life experience. We've talked about YouTube and why it's the best platform for selling digital products in 2025. We've looked at email list building, which is the foundation of your passive income business. We touched on product creation, which is where we're going to solve a specific problem that we know someone is willing to pay for because they've told us. There's no guesswork. And finally, we've covered automation and how we set up the system that sells for you 24/7. So now you know how to create a digital side hustle that's capable of generating you $20,000 each and every single month. Here's what to do next. Download my free AI-powered niche finder tool using the link in the description below. This is going to help you understand exactly what your niche should be, where your experience and your expertise lies if you're not sure. You've worked hard all your life. Now is the time to be rewarded. You have valuable knowledge and life experience that is worth monetizing. I'll see you in the next one.